Hello everyone, welcome back to my tutorial for the full stack developer series. And this video we're digging into a cool feature of string data JPA, the custom queries using method names. If you ever wanted to query your database without writing a single line of SQL, this is for you. Spring does the heavy lifting just based on how you name your methods. So let's jump in. Alright, so in Spring Data JPA, you don't always need to write full-blown queries. Instead, you can define a method in your repository interface with specific names, and Spring figures out the query for you, like imagine, right? Okay, it passes the method name. Okay, the method name matches this to your entity fields and generates the SQL at runtime. No extra annotations, no raw queries, just pure naming power. So you can see here in the slide, we have the syntax of how to use the method names. For the prefix of a method, always 5 bytes. Okay, and then the field in the entity, the field that you want to select, right? You want to find on what the field. For example, you want to find by the name. You find something like some name in your database, and then we have the containing or the criteria. This is the way. For example, you want to filter some name with or something like the name with some you want to search. For example, you want to search a name with start with some characters, right? You can add in criteria. We will do this in detail in the sample. And then we can add the order by to sort the list of data, sort with what field, and sort for the ascending or the descending, right? And the string name here is the param we put into the method. Okay, from the selection. We will do the sample to see the parameter name here. All right, so after understand the query, the query syntax, we can do an example before we can go to the table to see all the keyword for using the method names. All right, let's go to here, and now let's modify the method in the repository, right? So the JPA repositories by default support some methods that we used in the previous video, like file on, like create, like update, and delete. And today we will just do more than that. We can add in more methods to do some specific thing. For example, now we can find the product by the name, which is not existing in the default method that JPA repository supported. All right, very easy. Just create a list. Okay, public list product, and then start by 5 bytes, right? Then the name. So the name is a field inside your entity product. Okay, and you can see here the name is the field, and if you change it to for example name name and underscore, for example, then you need to change here name with the with the underscore like this. All right, it automatically mapping with your field by this name. All right, and yeah, and then we put a value for this name. So name now maybe name like this. So you can see here we put this name into the selection with for the criteria. All right, and now let's create something for it. Okay, we'll create more okay, get product by name and put a name for searching, and then go to the real class, add in, implement the method, and in here we just return the calling method that we already defined before, name, and go to the controller, put that method. All right, get mapping, and now we will put more thing. Now we will put more name and slash in the name like this. Public void get product by name. Oh no, not void. We need to return a list of product, right? And this is the path variable with the name is name and string name. Now we just return from the product service get product by name and pass the name into the parameters area. And now we can run the program and open your Postman to test this API. I will copy this for faster duplicate it and change the name to get product by name, add in more name and put the name is product 1 for example. And let's send. Oh yeah, we have received an empty list because in the list of product we have deleted the product with the name product 1. So let's check the product for example. All right, the product 4 with the ID file. Okay, we just find it in here in the result panel. Okay, so that is the sample for file by name. Please note that the name is not fixed. It depends on your field name. Okay, it depends on the field name. So if this field is another name, you need to change it to another name. Okay, and now let's move to the table that we have some keyword here for the criteria that we can use it. You can go to the links here to see this table. Okay, I will put it in the description. You can click on it to go to this page. Alright, we have some keyword like distinct to edit file distinct by. You can see we have another private file distinct by, and the last name and the first name, right? So this equal the select distinct where the last name and the first name equal here. And we also have the keyword and to combine the condition. For example, we have the file by last name and the first name like this, and the or and and equal. For example, file by first name or file by first name file by first name equal like this, or between, less than, and many things. Okay, we can test it by using this. All right, let me check. Now we can try to use the file by ID less than or equal. Okay, so now the requirement is file on the product that the ID less than 5. Okay, less than 5. So let's go to the code and change a little bit about the for this method. Okay, we change it. File by name less. Okay, just come back here. Less than or equal like this. Oh, sorry. Less than or equal. Now it's not name. Okay, file by ID, and now we put the ID. Yeah. All right, I will create more methods for this. Another one is file by ID less than or equal watch ID in ID, and go to the service, add more method. Get product by ID less than equal ID, and implement it in the real class. Just return with this. Alright, this is a list. Yeah. Right now we find list ID. Yeah, okay. This is a list, not a single product. List. Because we receive a list, so we should change it to a list. Okay. List. And go to the controller. Now we change it for this one. Get mapping with the. Now I will change it the path to for example 5. Okay, and for the product ID I'll change it to less than yeah, less than. Okay, ID and ID. get. Okay, this is a list of product, not is a single product. All right, and now let's run it again. And I duplicate this and change it to file by ID less than, and change, add more search, right? Yeah, file, yeah, and put the ID from 6, for example, and run it. All right, now we see here we have a list of product with the ID from 3 to 6. So let's try it with 7. Now we have another is 7 now. Very easy, right? And let me customize a little bit for the repository for this. Now I will add in, so we can go back here and see we also have the order by, right? The order by. So we can add the order by into the method to order by the list. So order by what? We can order by the ID. Okay, so this ID come from the field name in your product entity. We can go back to the syntax here and see after the order by is also the name of the field. Okay, name of the field. And then how we sort by ascending or descending. So now we can change it to descending like this, and just change it into the service here. All right, and run them again. Send. All right, now you can see the list is reverse the item. Okay, reverse. Now it starts from 7, not 3. Okay, very easy, right? So you can do more sample by looking this syntax again, and then using the keyword inside the table to customize your own methods, because this is very easy. You can do anything with this keyword, with this syntax. Okay, all right, I think that's all for this video, and if you like the video, please click on the button like and subscribe the channel. That will be that will make me happy. All right, okay, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.